White and the Huntsman. Once upon a time, Snow White and Prince Antoine were living happily in their castle. One day, Ace Dwarf came to Snow White.
Prince Snow White, I have something important to tell you.
Of course, my friend. What do you need?
Well, we all came back from the mine to the castle. We went to our rooms to rest. Then all of a sudden, we heard a strange voice. Help me! So we all went a-looking. We walked through a long, thin corridor, down through some stairs, and we saw... What did you see, Ace? A dungeon. And inside the dungeon, a huntsman.
Really? He might be the huntsman who saved my life. Evil-hearted Hela must have put him in the dungeon because he disobeyed her. Snow White and Prince Antoine rushed to the dungeon Ace was talking about. They saved the huntsman from the dungeon.
Oh, thank you for saving my life, Snow White. I've been down in this dungeon like forever.
Meanwhile, across the kingdom, in a dark corner of the forest, stood a stone statue. The evil-hearted Queen Hela was still trapped inside. Dunkov was nearby in a tent he made from 4 sturdy sticks and a dirty cloth. Inside the tent, he was searching the Book of Magic for a spell to free Hela from the stone.
Invisibility spell, mist spell, youth spell. Youth. That could come in handy. Okay, anyway. Aha! Here it is. I got it.
Dunkov took a branch off the tree and started to shake it by using it like a magic wand.
Now I'm going to save you, my queen. Abra-cracka-racka. From stone to human, from human to queen. Ta-ta-ta-ta-da.
The stone statue started to crackle. Something magical was happening. But then, Hela turned into an enormous shell snail. She crawled toward Dunkov with her sticky antenna. Dunkov realized that he had made an awful mistake and ran into the tent to look for a better spell.
Oh, Slimeball. What are we going to do about this?
He finally found another spell and started to shake the branch at the snail. This time, Hela turned into a huge frog. Dunkov, terrified of the frog, ran into the tent again.
I'm out of here.
And he started to talk to himself with the stick still in his hand.
Look at those troubles the 7 dwarves have caused. None of these spells work. Not hocus pocus, not abracadabra, rock-headed, sock-headed, those block-headed dwarves, Rocco-Blocco.
The words that Dunkov was muttering were actually the words of another spell. And at that moment, the dwarves back in the castle's garden turned to stone. Snow White, Prince Antoine, and the Huntsman were very surprised. Oh no! My dwarves, what happened? How did this happen to you? Please say something.
Oh, they look like they're under a spell.
Snow White ran to the room where Hela had her magic mirror and asked the mirror, Mirror, mirror on the wall, my dwarves, what happened to them all?
Your dwarfs, my princess. Dunkov cast a spell from far away while he was trying to free Hela from her stone curse.
How can we make this spell end and free my dwarven friends?
Yes, Snow White. In order to undo the curse, you must find the page torn out of the Book of Magic hidden in the forest.
Snow White went to see the huntsman in the throne room. She told him about the magic page from the spell book and asked the huntsman if he could save the dwarves.
I will gladly help you and the dwarves, my princess. It is my honor to save them.
Huntsman prepared and took to the road.
Giddy up.
His mission was to find the missing page with the spell that could save the dwarves. Meanwhile, not far away, Dunkov noticed a page was missing from the spell book.
Maybe the spell I need is on that missing page. Just sneak past the front.
He really had no idea where to look.
Under this rock. No, in this hole.
But the magical page was not there.
Phew.
Not far away. The magical page was actually hanging on the branch of a colorful wish tree. Dunkov and the huntsman both came to the same place to find it. And they both spotted each other. Dunkov was a little frightened, but then they both noticed the paper hanging from the wish tree. They were both the same distance from the tree. They would have to race each other to get there. Dunkov started running as fast as his stubby little legs would carry him. But the huntsman had a better idea. He drew his bow and shot his arrow.
Wow, he's got speed! Look at that little guy go!
Dunkov was so fast that the arrow almost didn't catch up with him. But it distracted him just enough that he didn't see the stones in the way. The arrow zipped past and snatched the page off of the tree.
I should have used that youth spell on me.
Dunkov had failed again, and the huntsman quickly took the magical paper and returned to the castle. Snow White took the paper from the huntsman and went to the dwarf's room.
Now made of stone and not so tall, who look of garden gnomes one and all, I speak this spell to break the curse and cause what's wrong to now disperse.
The stone dwarves slowly began to crack apart, and then, one by one, the stone spell was broken for each of them. First Ace, then Silly, Shy, Angry, Jolly, Curious, and Lazy.
Thank you, my princess. Aye, and thank you too, Huntsman. Yeah, I slept like a rock because we were turned to stone.
Snow White and the 7 dwarves were very happy to see that the spell had been broken. And once again, the kingdom was peaceful.